India's internet economy is on a trajectory to reach $1 trillion by 2030, driven by several key factors that are shaping the digital landscape. This growth is fueled by increasing internet penetration, a burgeoning digital services sector, robust e-commerce activity, and supportive government policies. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. E-commerce is expected to be the key driver of the internet growth, reaching a value of $325 billion and potentially becoming the third largest e-commerce market globally. This suggests a thriving online retail landscape in India. This trend suggests a significant transformation in India's economic landscape, with the internet playing a central role. The proliferation of affordable smartphones and extensive 4G network coverage have significantly increased internet accessibility. The rollout of 5G technology is expected to further boost connectivity and digital engagement. India has witnessed a fintech boom with the rise of digital payment platforms like UPI, Unified Payments Interface, which has revolutionized the way transactions are conducted. Mobile banking, digital wallets, and other fintech innovations are driving financial inclusion and economic growth. Government programs such as Digital India and the development of digital infrastructure are promoting the adoption of online services. These initiatives aim to increase digital literacy, enhance cybersecurity, and provide digital public services. The advantage of India is the country has a vibrant startup ecosystem. India boasts a dynamic startup ecosystem, particularly in tech hubs like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Pune. Startups are innovating across various sectors from health tech and edtech to agri-tech and clean tech, contributing significantly to the digital economy. There is an urgent need to ensure widespread digital literacy and skills development to maximize the benefits of the digital economy. Efforts to educate and train the workforce will be vital. As the digital economy grows, so does the risk of cyber threats. Strengthening cybersecurity measures and protecting data privacy will be essential. This growth is underpinned by robust internet penetration, a thriving digital services sector, an expanding e-commerce landscape, a vibrant startup ecosystem, and supportive government policies. Addressing challenges related to digital literacy, cybersecurity, and infrastructure will be critical to realize this vision and ensuring inclusive, sustainable economic development. Let's look into today's headlines. Sanjeev Puri of ITC to lead CII in 2024-2025. Sanjeev Puri, the chairman and managing director of ITC, has been named president of the Confederation of Indian Industry (CII) for the year 2024 to 2025. In this esteemed position, Puri takes over from R. Dinesh, the chairman of TVC Supply Chain Solutions. As president designate for the 2024 to 2025 term, Rajiv Memani will be joining Puri in the CII leadership group. Rajneesh Kumar and Mohandas Pai to step down from Baiju's advisory council. Baiju's problems seem to have no end as top investor TV Mohandas Pai and former chairman of SBI Rajneesh Kumar will leave the advisory board of the EdTech firm. On June 30, the two will conclude their one-year term on the advisory committee. A representative for Baiju said in a statement that both Kumar and Pai, along with the EdTech behemoth, had mutually agreed not to extend their contract. Pixel phones now support Google's audio emoji function. The audio emoji feature has been made available on all Pixel smartphones by Google with a stable release of the Google app version 129. Users can activate these features by placing a call or going to settings, then audio emoji. Non-Google phones do not support this expressive function that lets users convey their feelings through sounds during phone calls. Samsung introduces the high-performance chipset-equipped Galaxy Book 4 Edge series. Samsung has introduced the Galaxy Book 4 Edge series, which will include laptops with 14 and 16-inch displays called the Galaxy Book 4 Edge and Galaxy Book 4 Edge Pro. With the Snapdragon X Elite chipset, which has 12 performance cores, these laptops prioritize high performance above conventional ARM chipsets. Two senior executives are fired by Expedia for violating company policy. Leading travel booking company Expedia Group has acknowledged that two of its top executives have been dismissed. Chief Technology Officer (CTO) Rathi Murthy and Senior Vice President of Core Services Product and Engineering Srinivas Rachamadugu were let go for an undisclosed violation of company policy. Both executives came from Verizon Media and joined the firm in 2021. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.